So the interesting thing about you is not only are you managing a team at Mural, you're under pressure, delivering every month, but on top of that, or at least before COVID, you were doing some instructing over at Barry's Boot Camp, right? Which is really interesting to me. And the reason it's interesting is because it's clear that you have a desire to motivate people. And I'm just curious, where do you think that comes from?
Yeah, I mean, like it's funny. So I'm hiring for some managers on my team, and the reason why I'm sharing the story is because I look for someone that wants to lead and not someone that just wants to manage. Because I think those are two very different things that need to be delineated, right? Like when you think about leadership, it's people want to follow that person. People are motivated. They're inspired by that individual. And management is different. It's having more control over someone or control over a process. That's the way I think about it. So for me, I've loved leading only because I find that if I can inspire someone, and this sounds so corny, but like if I can just influence one person, that's exciting for me. And I knew the moment I wanted to step into management was the moment when my peer had closed a deal that I had supported. And I was so excited compared to the deal that I was closing. And I was like, maybe this is what I want to get into. Like maybe I do find more passion in other people succeeding. Like granted, we're all vain and we're all selfish to some degree, but I think, professionally, I find a lot of excitement leading and motivating. And I've always, like I said, had a fitness background. So I think I was like, hey, how do I double down on this? And also just so I don't, yell and scream at my team every day, I need to yell and scream at people to do burpees.
Have you ever had a prospect show up at a Bears boot camp class or what?
Yeah, I have actually.